Hello there everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Soulver Weekly Forecast. I'm Courtney Kassman.
And I'm Alison Maiden.
And this week we're going to be talking about some amazing stuff and predictions for February.
Yes, this year's rolling on already.
So quick,
Gosh.
Yeah.
I know we've been super busy,
yes.
and the energies that have happened throughout January, as predicted, completely erratic. Lots of worldwide events with weather.
Oh yes.
Earthquakes, volcanoes, my gosh, you name it, we've had it. And I'm afraid I think there's more to come. So let's see what's happening in Feb, guys.
Yeah.
And you're travelling in February.
Yes, I am.
So we're just making
There's
sure
actually a lot of people I've been connecting with that are travelling, not too far, but it's like...
Same. I've heard so many people going away in February.
Travelling.
So let's have a look and see about all of that. We want to update on world in general, the world and what's happening. And of course, so much going on with the US election now. Trump's in full seated power, as they say, and lots of changes happening there too. So let's have a look. Oh my gosh. So February, the month of turning your back on what no longer serves you and moving away from stressful situations. So the Eight of Cups is on the bottom there. Now there's always, with the Eight of Cups, I see this as a positive card.
Yes, yep.
A lot of people don't, but I see this as you've done it for too long, you're exhausted, like let's just get out of there, right? But the good news is that, if you do look for better horizons, then there's obviously going to be new and interesting things for you to do.
Absolutely.
So leaving the past behind. And I think that the second month of this year is very much about that. And it's also going to be predominantly about your relationships. So when we are looking here, and we've sort of mentioned this before about a year prediction on this, but it's very much a year of endings this year, the year 9, and we're going to go through some of those endings on all levels. So it's not just your personal, relationships with lovers. It can be friendships, it can be family stuff. So it's going to be a lot, guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so time for rest in February. Well, you picked the right time for your holiday.
Oh my gosh, so needed right now. Everyone's on the same wave.
Yeah, I really think particularly those countries that have been hit by these awful occurrences. Of course, we've had the fires over in LA. Scotland's being absolutely bombarded at the moment with terrible weather, and I mean multiple places across Europe are flooding. So here we've got amazing times in February where everything seems to calm itself, at least for a few weeks. So rest and relaxation is the key here. So we've just got to quieten things down. And look, better balance is coming back in.
Wow.
Now, the planetary alignment that happened on the 25th of January, we've got that huge shift. Now, the shift is going to make a huge difference. If you follow the grids and the graphs on what's actually happening with the energy of the Earth and the frequencies of the Earth, we're looking at a major balance returning here. So it does look like we're coming in for a quieter time in Feb, which would be amazing all around. Yeah, and that's worldwide. Now, something big happening in China.
Currently or will be?
Will be. I feel that this is probably started up in the month of February. There'll be talks, I feel political talks here. And there's going to be handshakes. I see agreements being made. And it's actually, I'm going to say this out loud, but it almost feels like it's sort of a little forced by the US. It's sort of a little coerced or forced that they're sort of doing this. So I think this is for the better of things, because I'm not getting any negatives about it, but I just feel like
it's very stern. You better do it.
You will be doing this, okay?
Wow.
And of course there was all that TikTok debacle in the US as well.
That was pretty big. And that was connected to China and their monitoring.
I think that's something to do with it, yes.
Okay.
So we'll see some truths coming out. Now, one thing that's so far about this administration that we've seen is the truth has been on the top of his agenda to release all the files, to release people who are not actually shouldn't be in jail for what happened, and other things that are going on there. So truth is going to be very much at the top of this, and you're going to see a lot of stories and things coming out in the media, in the social media as well. Particularly, I'm getting Tom Hanks.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there's going to be.
We'll put a pin in that. Yeah.
Going to be a story about him coming out as well.
Okay.
And you'll find new beginnings and new operations that are going on here for everyone. Personally, on a personal level, everyone's going to be feeling like, how can I do things differently? How can I, upgrade my business? How can I change my job? How can I do this differently? And so in this upgrade, we've got this sort of feeling of, whereas before we've been working or trying to work together and trying to get things done, now it's coming back to the individual again. So we're very much looking at our individual needs and how we personally can make the difference.
Yeah.
Going to be a big shift in business and money in this next couple of weeks. And I can see in the banking sector, you're going to start seeing things come down. So you'll probably see interest rates lowering. But at the same time, there's probably going to be a little bit of a lull in, investments and things like that.
Yep.
So just keep your eye on that. I think, look.
Wow.
There's a major crash here of something big. So, oh God, I hope that's not an airline, Courtney.
Is that your feeling?
Yeah, when I said that, I just got a flash of a plane.
Yep. Me too. At least not me for me.
No.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. There's going to be so many angels around you guys. It's not even funny. There will be, I think, a major crash here. Look, fingers crossed and sending lots of energy towards that accident, that it's going to be okay, but we can change things if we send lots of positive energy to it.
Yeah.
But I just feel that I'm getting goosebumps as I'm talking.
Alison, wow. Is it something
it's the
close
same,
to home
it's the
for
same
Australia?
Sort of level as do you remember the airline, the Malaysian airline that went missing?
Yeah. Same vibe as that.
Getting goosebumps after goosebumps. There's some sort of vibe going on.
Okay.
Now, for me to pick that up now, I'm just hoping it's not an intended thing.
That was going to be my next question. Yeah.
Because this feels to me like it's already kind of been planned.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay.
And once again, I'm just saying to you, if you ever feel ill at ease about going anywhere or getting on any flight or anything like that, trust your intuition. 100% you need to trust your intuition. I do, and I have no qualms in getting off a plane if I feel uncomfortable.
That's it, yeah. Just catch the next one or, the next couple of weeks.
I have no issues with that, but I'm just saying this will be okay.
Okay.
But it's also going to bring about a huge change. Now, here we have two aces lined up.
Yes.
This is like major truth-telling, guys. Even if this is not an actual crash, it could be the truth coming out about a big crash.
Yes.
That could, I'm getting more goosebumps now.
Wow.
Okay, so the truth coming out now. Oh, my gosh. And here comes, I can see Putin.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
I can see Putin. So I feel like Russia's going to have something to do with it.
Yep.
Look, it could be enormous. But one thing after another, as far as the truth coming out, you're going to see lots and lots and lots of these things throughout this year.
That.
But I do feel a major one in February.
Okay. I do love as well, this one has the eyes. It's like laser beaming.
We're watching you guys.
That's it.
So we need, in order to get our world right again, we need to understand what's been going on and how. And I think that that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
So watch your socials. It's going to be quite interesting. Now, another big player in February will be the Queen of Cups. She's going to be targeted sort of as a, I don't know, use it as an example of some kind.
Okay, yeah.
But she's also coming in here with a very strong point of view. I think this is a major politician from Europe. Perhaps it's the Prime Minister of France or Italy. There's some female that's going to come in and really start telling some stuff here. The one in Italy, I love her. She's awesome. She's really amazing and has completely turned that place upside down.
That's really good.
Which it needed.
Yep.
But this is beautiful. I do see very strong female and the divine feminine essence coming through here. In the month of February, you're going to see a lot of females being appointed to positions of power as well. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Look, I would expect more natural disasters. I would expect more in the way of water, flooding, tidal waves, etc. I just get a feeling Asia needs to be super careful. If you're traveling to Asia, again, keep that gut instinct going.
Absolutely.
I just feel this will be towards the end of the month. No, not the beginning, more towards February, March. But yes, please watch yourselves and all the travel warnings that are going on.
Absolutely.
And again here, surrender to your instincts here. Do not go, your head goes, oh, I paid for this, I may as well go anyway. If you're feeling bad about it, please, okay, make sure that you're double checking and buy yourself some tarot cards or some angel cards, and then you can do a quick
reading.
check.
Or book in for a reading.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and thank you, Alison, for that awesome reading. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. Lets us know you guys love the videos. Share and subscribe. We'll see you next week.
Bye.